Ladies and gentlemen, it's top of the hour, and of course, my good name is Kaikakwe, straight out of Kenya Online Media. Now, join me as we look at what went down today and what were the highlights of the day. Now, today, DJ Mfalme has spoken for the first time regarding his relationship with Hype Balo after he has become the new suspect in the murder of DCI officer, that is Felix Kitosi.
Yes.
Watu mbona wanasema kwamba ama watu wameanza kukukashifu, wanasema sijui wewe ni snitch, umempatiana rafiki yako Balo, Hype Balo.
People don't know the story.
Lakini wewe uko sawa tu, wewe unajisikiaje watu wakikuita hivyo nani Joe kwamba wewe ni snitch, sijui umempatiana rafiki?
No, niko sawa because Balo and myself were in good terms.
Nyinyi mko sawa kabisa?
Kabisa. We are really in good terms.
Bensoul today has been able to speak about weed legalization in our country after highlighting the benefits and the reason as to why he thinks it should be legal.
Ninashangaa kama hii kitu ni evil sana, mbona ina legalize hizo places zingine? Unataka kusema jamaa ni wa evil, I believe Mungu yuko, wame legalize bangi. Hii kitu ni propaganda na politics. Tafadhali waache hii kitu ikuwe legal, na especially not because of watu wenye tunavuta, the medical and the medicinal use of that plant.
Madowo today has expressed his disappointment in Jomo Kenyatta International Airport after this happened on his way back home.
Landing in the Reed Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. No shelter, but this is not even the worst part. Look at this situation. International guests have to deal with this. What is this? Honestly, how embarrassing is this for international airports? We can do better than this.
Now ride along with me as we dig deeper into the stories.
Hii kitu ni propaganda na politics. Tafadhali waache hii kitu ikuwe legal, na especially not because of watu wenye tunavuta, the medical and the medicinal use of that plant.
Kenyan artist Bensoul today has made remarks that has left Kenyans intrigued and in awe, with many wondering what his aim could be by making these remarks. Others have been left questioning his morality, as others are really satisfied with his remarks and his opinions. Now, the Soul Generation singer who actually introduced his new girlfriend Cindy K during the Raha festival has left many Kenyans asking questions. Now, we all know that Bensoul has been in a relationship with Noni Gethoni that ended last year, and later on he introduced Cindy K, and that has left fans questioning why did he move on with Cindy K. People are claiming that Cindy K and Noni were the best of friends. Now, yet again today he has gone controversial by making another statement that has left Kenyans that is questioning his morality. Now, Bensoul today, during an interview with Silva Kido, was able to address the issue of weed legalization in Kenya. Now, we all know that weed has been illegal in Kenya for the longest time, since time immemorial, and some users have taken to hide as they consume the drug, that is avoiding to get caught and face the law. Now, in this interview, Bensoul was championing that weed should be legalized in Kenya, because if indeed it is such an evil drug, why is it legalized in other countries, the likes of Germany?
About legalization, we saw it the other day, German.
Yeah, maze,
my fans waende German.
Hata story na German, angalia, ninashangaa kama hii kitu ni evil sana, mbona ina legalize hizo places zingine? Unataka kusema German ni wa evil, I believe Mungu yuko, wame legalize bangi. Hii kitu ni propaganda na politics. Tafadhali waache hii kitu ikuwe legal, na especially not because of watu wenye tunavuta, the medical and the medicinal use of that plant. Inaweza change the medical industry in our country in so many ways. Kuna so many drugs zenye zinaweza extractiwa hapo.
According to Bensoul, countries like Uganda actually do grow weed, which are exported to other countries, and those countries, that is the first class countries and all that, use the weed to make medicine, which is later imported back into the African countries. Now, according to him, weed is better, especially when people use anesthesia, which makes the body numb. He actually says that weed could be a good substitute for such a drug. Now, what do you think about Bensoul's opinions on this matter, that weed should be legalized in Kenya because it is not such an evil drug as many view it, saying that countries like Germany, does that mean that people in Germany are all evil because it is legalized in that country?
In so many ways. Na pia mambo zenye unasikia za cancer, these studies that are being held at the moment in these other developed countries. Sisi as developing countries wana expect tuko illegal ndio watu weze kumanipulate. Na most of them they're actually planting in these countries. Kena Uganda wana grow. Na hizo wana grow, inaimportiwa, inapelekwa California, inatengenezwa vitu, inatengenezwa madawa, mnakuja kuuziwa Uganda. Hakuna akili mzuri hapo. Yeah, for sure.
What about those funds that don't maybe align with your agenda? Maybe you campaigning for legalization of marijuana?
It's a campaign or anything, but also in this life, everyone has an opinion, and my opinion is backed up by facts.
Let me know your opinion on the comment section about Bensoul's opinions. In other news,
Joe, kwamba wewe ni snitch, sio umepatiana rafiki.
No, niko sawa because Balo and myself were in good terms.
Nyinyi mko sawa kabisa.
Kabisa. We are really in good terms.
Okay.
Following the new twist and the new developments of the case of DJ Mfalme that left him acquitted after the murder of one Felix Kitosi, who is a DCI officer, and later Alan, who is better known as Hype Balo, was the new suspect of that particular murder. Now, fans have been talking, speculating and wondering what could have led to the new twist of events. Many have been labeling DJ Mfalme as a traitor, others saying that how could he let his employee take the fall. Many questions have arisen and people have different narratives of what actually went down. But today, DJ Mfalme has been able to speak about what happened and the case of Hype Balo being the new suspect and being charged with the murder of that DCI officer. Now, speaking to Ankali Ray of Milele FM, DJ Mfalme was able to talk about the experience that he had for those 2 weeks in the cell, saying that he only did 3 things. He just waited, he meditated, that is a lot of thinking, and sleeping, as he knew in those 2 weeks investigations were being done, and he was highly waiting for the day that they were going to appear in the Kibera law courts.
Mambo vipi kiongozi?
Poa sana.
Mzima?
Niko salama.
Aise, pole na kusumbua bana, ni Ankali hapa kutoka Milele bana Joe. Hongera bana, umeachiliwa finally.
Oh, asante.
Unajisikiaje bana Joe sasa hivi, now that you are a free man?
No, relax too, nothing, no pressure.
Okay. How was it like Joe bana kule ndani hizo siku zote? Maana ni kitu ambacho naamini kwamba huko umetarajia kingetokea kwenye maisha yako bana Joe. Ilikuwaje kule?
Nile tu kufikiria.
Okay.
Kufikiria, kurelax, kulala, like you don't do much, unajua, so.
Okay.
Because investigations zinaendelea, so I mean, kutulia tu na kila kitu kiende poa.
Kweli bro.
He also explained that it's different from the narrative that was taking rounds on social media that his friends bailed out on him, and he confirmed that actually his friends kept visiting him and they were there for him all through.
Watu walicriticize sana marafiki zako kwamba people didn't show up wakati ambapo ulikuwa kule ndani.
No, people showed up a lot.
Okay.
Yes, people really showed up. I was overwhelmed. Really appreciate sana.
Saying that even on the day of the hearing at Kibera law courts, they showed up to show support. Now, being asked why Hype Balo is now the new suspect and why he betrayed him, or rather he acted as a traitor and giving up his friend, yet all the other people that were charged with that murder were released, including himself, as he was the main suspect of the murder. DJ Mfalme was able to say that he is in good terms with Hype Balo, unlike what people are thinking out there, saying that it's okay for the public to have the public opinion, and saying that he is not going to indulge further about the case because it's still in court, it's still ongoing, and they are not allowed to talk about it. Now, this was his response based on the interview they did with Ankali Ray via a phone call.
The matter is now in court, so like we are not allowed to talk about the case at all.
Okay.
But other than that, kila kitu poa.
Okay. Na kazi vipi Joe? Utarudi kazi tena kwenye kumix ama unatulia kidogo?
Kazi sinajua kazi lazima iendelee.
Kweli bro. Kweli.
Work has to continue. The file was closed. Huwezi kosa kufanya kazi, you know.
Kweli bro. Sawa bana Joe, hongera sana bana, haikuwa rahisi bro, ila hongera sana na pole sana pia.
Shida, tuko salama, but we've learned our lessons.
Okay bana Joe, nashukuru.
In other news,
what is this? Honestly, how embarrassing is this for international airports? We can do better than this. Isn't it Bugani?
CNN international correspondent Larry Madowo is back in the country after being in Ghana and Nigeria respectively for some time. Now, Larry Madowo is rather displeased and disappointed with the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, talking about how they have no capacity for shame since they have had years to actually change the airport to be conducive for travelers. Now, he went ahead to say that leaders have a different experience and they are protected from the JKIA shame, talking about how they have an exclusive government VIP section that guards them from the rain, and they are taken straight into a waiting car. Now, taking to his Instagram, Larry recorded a video airing his grievances and went ahead to caption this, and I quote, "JKIA still won't protect us from the rain after all these years. Do we have no capacity for shame? Your leaders don't experience this JKIA shame because they get picked up from the plane to an exclusive government VIP section and then straight into a waiting car. They don't mix with the masses, but I'll keep posting until things improve."
Landing in the Reed Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. No shelter, but this is not even the worst part. Look at this situation. International guests have to deal with this. It gets worse. Completely waterlogged. What is this? Honestly, how embarrassing is this for international airports? We can do better than this. Isn't it Bugani?
Now, this comes barely a day after Larry Madowo also expressed his disappointment with the Nigerian airport, whereby he says they are merely exploiting other Africans and especially Kenyans when it comes to the visa system. They say that they have to pay each time over and over again, no matter times that you come to Nigeria. Now, Larry, being a CNN correspondent, he travels to different countries. He is always on the move from plane to plane, and he expressed that we need to achieve a borderless Africa, because why should we charge Africans for a single entry visa? Now, he took to his Instagram post talking about how he was charged $215 for 1 month a single entry visa. And again, he was there in Nigeria 3 weeks ago. He paid the same amount, and it's the third time he is in Nigeria this year, and he has paid a total of $645 only in 2024. from Lagos, he went to Uganda, he has been to South Africa and Ghana as well. And in these countries, he does not need a visa with a Kenyan passport. In fact, he says that he has been in South Africa for 3 good times this year, and it has cost him $0. That is absolutely nothing to be in South Africa. And he actually wishes that Nigeria could adopt the same that is in South Africa, so that there could be a borderless, charges when it comes to Kenyans entering that is Nigeria. According to him, the Kenyan passport should be enough, not being charged $215 every visit. Now, that's besides the point, as he also made Kenyans proud, whereby Edwin Sifuna saw him hanging out with Nigerian singer Tiwa Savage, and actually he told Larry Madowo that every Kenyan is relying on him and that he should make Kenya proud. Now, we all know Larry has never come clean to talk about his dating life, and Kenyans are rooting for him to actually make a relationship, a long-lasting relationship with Nigerian Tiwa Savage. Well, that's all for today's highlights. Of course, join me tomorrow, same time, same place for more highlights. Also, don't forget to visit our website at www.kom.co.ke, even for more entertainment news. Ladies and gentlemen, my good name is Sky Kakwe, and this is Kenya Online Media. Hey, Yombachi, let's go!